Hey guys, I know it's been a long time. I've just been so tired and busy, but now it's spring again and I feel alive. Today I will be doing something a little different. I decided to make a video following tips from 17 magazine, even though I am 23 years old and dressed like a 4-year-old from the 90s. I don't know what it is, but 17 magazine will sometimes send me copies still. I didn't sign up for it. They just show up at my doorstep, but I took a look at some of the makeup tips and thought it'd be interesting to try them out. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, the first look I'm gonna do is called Lit Lids. Step 1, with the pad of your thumb, stamp a creamy peach shadow onto your eyelids. Then blend up into your creases using a different clean finger. So I'm just going to use the Jillian Dempsey lid tint. It's kind of like a cream eyeshadow that gives your eyes like a slight tint of color, hence the name. Jillian Dempsey is the makeup artist in this issue giving the tips. So first I'm just going to take it on the stamp of my thumb like it says and just stamp it onto my eyes. And I'm also using the NARS Clear Eyelid Primer, so that might be why it's showing up a little more vividly. Just gonna, ooh, it smells like peaches. And this is the product she recommends in the magazine, so I totally did not buy it for the purpose of this video. So now I'm just going to take a different clean finger and just blend it out. Step 2, lift your lashes with a few squeezes of a curler. Now, I am not usually a big eyelash curler person because I am nervous about medieval torture devices near my eyes, but here we go. I heard you have to hold for 3 seconds, so that's what I'm doing. Maybe it's more than that. Okay, you got on. That's not my lashes. I didn't get all of them. Help. Step 3, then tint. Don't coat. I can't read. Your upper and lower lashes with a soft layer of mascara. So I'm going to tint my lashes instead of coating them. That's going to be different. I'm using the Punk Volumizer mascara that I got from an Ipsy bag. And I'm just going to coat my, no, not coat, tint my lashes. And that is it for the first look. As you can see, it's very natural, very subtle, very simplistic. So now I will move on to the second one. For the second look, it is called Golden Glow. And as you can see, my eyes are a little stained from the lid tint. That's okay. And this is supposed to make you look nice and tan. Step 1, sweet bronzer around the perimeter of your face, across your nose and down your neck. Okay, I'm just going to use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and sweep it around the perimeter of my face, which I'm guessing is all right here. And down my neck, of course, because you want your face and neck to match. Good advice, 17 magazine. And I'm just going to put it on my forehead, down here. And around the perimeter of your face. I'm just going to put it across my nose, as it says. And then it doesn't exactly say to do this, but I'm going to put it under my cheekbones, because that's how I do. It doesn't say not to do that, so I'm going to do that. Step 2, tap a champagne highlighter onto your cheekbones and eyes. Skip your T-zone to avoid looking oily, advises Jillian. I put highlighter on my nose every day. That's what happens when you got dry skin. That did not make sense. In the picture, she's using a small oval brush, so that's what I'm gonna do. I've never used this to apply highlight, so let's see how this goes. Ooh, okay. It doesn't say so in the instructions to use this, but that's what they're doing in the picture, so I'm trying to be as accurate as possible. Okay. Okay, just the cheekbones. That's all I'm gonna do. Step 3, run a brown liner in between lashes for subtle definition. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that means put it on your tight line and waterline, so we'll see. See. Forgot, it also says put the highlighter on your eyes, so I'll do that as well. Oh, oh, ColourPop is bright. Oh. I feel like a fairy. I kind of like how that looks. 4th step, complete the glow with bronze tinted lips. I'm going to use the Sephora Lip Stories in the shade, what was it, Festival Lights. I think this is a little darker than what they have suggested, but it's the closest thing to bronze that I got. So it says bronze tinted lips, so I won't rub it on. Just tint my lips. Oops, swipes it on anyway. And this is the completed golden glow look. I kind of like the highlighter on the eyes. I might do that more often. So now the next look is called the Cool Cat. Step 1, sketch out your wings with a blonde eyebrow pencil first. That way you can make sure they're even before committing to a black liner, says Jillian. Feels like I'm reading a kindergartner's book to people. Okay, so I don't have a blonde brow pencil. I'm just going to use my regular brow pencil, which is a soft brown, but it'll show up lighter because it's not meant to go on the eyes. So I'll use that to sketch out my wing, which is honestly something I never thought to do. So I guess that's pretty good advice. Step 2, once you are happy with the shape, trace your liquid liner right over the top. So I'm going to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner and just go over my brow sketches. Hopefully that goes well, because I'm messy with eyeliner. Oh, this is really helping my clumsy self. Just cover every part that's brown. That makes it kind of easier. The 3rd step is to stick with the Mod Vibe, that is my brand, and swipe on a peachy nude lipstick. So I'll be using Urban Decay Vice in the shade Barfly, and just put that on my lips. And there you go. That is a look cool cat. And I feel like a cool cat. I'll shut up now. I am Twiggy. Now last but not least, the final look is called Bold Lips. Step 1, outline your mouth with a hot pink pencil. Then lightly buff out the edges with a lip brush. A harsh line can shrink your lips, explains Julian. That's the truth with mine. So I'm going to use this Sigma lip base that I have used for a long time. Well, actually, I rarely use because I don't know how to make hot pink work. But today we're going to find out. Hot pink is not a color I typically go for. Okay, it says outline your mouth with a hot pink pencil. I am not outlining. Now I'm going to use a lip pencil to lightly buff out the edges. So, not lip pencil, lip brush. So let's lightly buff the edges. Hopefully I don't end up looking like Miranda sings. My phone fell. Okay, so now I'm going to fill everything in with a matching lip color. If precision is your strong suit, use the lip brush. That is step 2. And that got ruined. I just had to redo it. Wrong color. Because my camera fell. And that was not a fun time. Now I'm using the Urban Decay Vice Phone Call. That's the shade name Phone Call. I'm a mess. Just because my camera fell. Who am I? Well, this color is kind of sheer, so it blends into the lip liner pretty well. Okay. Step 3 says press the color into your lips with your finger for a more lived-in effect. Okay. Guess that's the kind of blot it. Now I got lipstick on my finger. Okay, just gonna wipe that off into a makeup wipe. Step 4, dust a nude shimmery shadow across your eyelids to tie everything together. I'm gonna use the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Weenie. And I'm gonna use my Firma 202 brush. I got this in a Nipsey bag, haven't used it yet. So I'm just gonna dust a weenie. Dressed like a 4-year-old, no, I'm acting like a 4-year-old. And I'm just gonna put that over my lids. Okay, just gonna fill in the lid. And that is it for this look and all of the looks. Kind of like this. This is like a nice spring look. I'm digging it. Now, I might get used to hot pink lipstick. I used to think I looked like a Barbie at a yard sale with hot pink lipstick on, but now I think I can rock it. I think these tips are very good for beginners, and most teenagers tend to be beginners. And if you have no idea how to do makeup, I think these simple tips will help. And they are very simplistic, natural looks, which is a good place to start. And that is all for this video. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up or give me a subscribe. That would be amazing if you want to see more of my stupid self. And thanks for joining me. Welcome to my life. And thank you for attending my TED Talk on 17 magazine. I should probably update the Cosmo like a grown woman, but that doesn't mean I don't appreciate the monthly gift. Goodbye!